Apple's biggest 2026 release is not the iPhone, and it is not a new MacBook. It is sitting right under your television. For years, we thought the Apple TV was just a glorified, slightly overpriced streaming box. But the latest leaks coming straight out of the supply chain confirm Apple is secretly building a Trojan horse for the living room. People are literally searching the phrase, "Is Apple making a gaming console?" And the answer is hiding right in front of us with the upcoming 2026 Apple TV Ultra. If you were thinking about buying a streaming device today, you need to stop. Because what Cupertino is doing with the A18 Pro chip, localized Apple Intelligence, and a massive tvOS redesign is going to completely wipe out the competition. Let's talk about the biggest leak first, and it all comes down to raw, unapologetic power. The standard Apple TV Pro is going to be your safe, normal upgrade, but the Ultra model is a completely different beast. According to recent supply chain notes out of DG Times, Apple is actively sourcing massive, completely redesigned thermal cooling blocks for an unreleased living room device. Why on earth does a streaming box need heavy-duty cooling? It doesn't, but a dedicated gaming machine does. Reports from the LX show Apple is hoarding TSMC 3nm chips, pointing to a desktop-class A17 Pro or even the A18 Pro going directly into this new box. This is not about opening the Netflix app 1 second faster. This is about hardware-accelerated ray tracing, Metal FX upscaling, and sustained high frame rates on massive open-world games. Imagine playing AAA console titles natively on your TV with zero thermal throttling and zero input lag on your controller. This hardware leap lines up perfectly with what insiders like Shrimp Apple Pro are leaking about a massive tvOS 19 overhaul. Apple knows their current gaming layout feels like a total afterthought. The 2026 update is rumored to finally introduce a dedicated, unified gaming space. You wake up the Apple TV Ultra with your PlayStation DualSense or Xbox controller, and instantly you are dropped into a console-style dashboard. Your Apple Arcade library, your App Store purchases, and your cloud saves are all organized perfectly in one place. Add in spatial audio, syncing seamlessly with your AirPods Pro, and the Apple ecosystem trap snaps shut. You don't need a bulky PC tower or a massive power brick. You just need this tiny Ultra box. But the gaming push is only half the story. The reason Apple Intelligence TV features is trending so hard right now is because of Ming-Chi Kuo's latest report. He noted that the heavy push for advanced NPU cores inside this specific device is for local, on-device contextual AI. Nobody wants to type on a TV screen with a tiny remote. It is literally the worst user experience ever. The Apple TV Ultra fixes this by acting as a localized AI server for your house. You just hold your remote and naturally say, "Find a racing game I was playing last week," or "Show me that sci-fi movie with the really long, continuous tracking shot." The on-device intelligence actually understands the context instantly. It can even seamlessly switch user profiles just by recognizing who is speaking, so your kids' cartoon recommendations stop ruining your algorithm. Then there is the total smart home takeover. Ross Young has pointed out that Apple is heavily standardizing their advanced connectivity protocols across their premium hardware. We are talking built-in Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and native Thread support. This makes the Apple TV Ultra the ultimate smart home hub. It never sleeps, it is always plugged in, and it sits dead in the center of your house. When you tell Siri to lock the doors, dim the living room lights, and start a movie, there is zero server delay because the processing is happening right there on the A18 chip inside your living room. Now, how much is this going to cost? Because the Apple tax is very real and it is rarely cheap. Makotakra recently leaked that Apple is prototyping massive storage bumps, pushing up to 512 gigabytes, and even testing a 1 terabyte option to hold all these massive AAA game files and local AI models. If Apple prices this too close to a PS5 Pro, it is going to be an incredibly tough sell. But if they aggressively undercut the major consoles and market this as the ultimate 4K streamer, the brain of your smart home, and a casual gaming powerhouse all wrapped into one, it changes everything. Engineer, are you holding out for the Apple TV Ultra, Or do you think the current models are already overkill for just watching movies? Let me know your exact thoughts down in the comments. Drop a like if you want more Apple supply chain leaks, and I will see you in the next one.